Hello. Thanks for once again allowing Lily Bear to take you beneath the crust, where I talk about what you're afraid to think about. I'm so glad you're back. The green oasis. Water. I got to have water. Under the burning hot sun, the thought had taken on a life of its own. The word screamed, twisted, laughed hysterically, and then just sobbed. His lips were so dry that they looked and felt like a dry limb on a tree. The cracks on his lips were separated and parched like bread that had been left in the oven on high, not just high heat, for 2 days. The walls of his mouth longed for a few drops of saliva. New thoughts pushed in, fighting for the space against the sobbing water thoughts. Give up. Give up. The thoughts beat out in his mind. Suddenly the man regained new strength. Up ahead. No, it can't be. Yes it is. Yes it is. Cooling water. Wait. Not just cooling water, but filling fish and crust bread. Oh, paradise. Wait. Oh, look. Oh, there's a cool pitcher of lemonade sitting right smack dab in the middle of it all. Battered and bruised knees, poking through shredded rags of pants, felt no burning sand or jagged rocks. Raw and bleeding hands clawed through dry ground. Sand-filled eyes saw clearly. The thought giggled like a teenage girl in the company of a teenage boy. Water. Water. Ooh, water. The words giggled. Why would do? He screamed as he dove headfirst into the glistening water. A sharp pain hit his neck, and it ricocheted to his legs. He spewed dry, scorching sand from between raw, leathery lips. The desert had shown him a green oasis where there was nothing but sand. You know, an oasis is a fertile place in the desert where there's water, trees. And this is what the desert has shown him, the thirsty man, a green oasis. A green oasis is what America has shown to the free-falling black boy. The school system, white media, and black adults have shown the free-falling black boy a green oasis where there's only sand. The free-falling black boy was shown an oasis of a white man who enslaved people, who was so torn up over blacks being enslaved that he freed them. The free-falling black boy was shown an oasis of a divided house fighting a civil war on behalf of him, brother against brother. The North wanted to free him. The South wanted to keep him enslaved. That's what the oasis showed, fighting to free him. That's what the oasis showed, the free-falling black boy. The saying is, the South was upset that they produced cotton and other products through slave labor, but the North was benefiting more than the South was. The South decided that they would separate from the North so they could benefit more from slave labor. Congress passed the Clinton-Johnson resolution to make sure the South slaves were not freed. The Clinton-Johnson resolution stated that the Civil War was being fought for the reunion of the states and not to interfere with the institution of slavery. The North and the South agreed to it. Now, before then, the Clinton Compromise was proposed. It said that slavery would be protected if the South didn't secede. This bill didn't make it through Congress. 2 weeks after the Clinton-Johnson resolution was passed, President Lincoln signed a Confiscate Act. Now, this is just 2 weeks after the bill was passed. This allowed property, including enslaved people, to be taken from the states that seceded. So if the states left the Union, all their worldly goods could be taken from them. That's what the Confiscate Act said. President Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1866. The nation was in its third year of the Civil War. The proclamation said that all persons held as slaves within the rebellious states are and henceforth shall be free. But see, now Lincoln had no jurisdiction over the states that held enslaved people because they had left the Union and they had gotten their own president, President General E. Lee. So Lincoln's declaration wasn't valid. Lincoln said that some states were exempt. Although these states owned slaves, Lincoln named these states by name in the proclamation. President Lincoln wanted blacks freed is a big oasis. Here's the saying. President Lincoln fired General John C. Fremont for freeing slaves in Missouri. He reversed General David Hunter's order that freed slaves in 3 states. President Lincoln in 1862 sent about 450 slaves to an island off the coast of Haiti. Lincoln wanted to colonize them. The free-falling black boy has been given an oasis. The free-falling black boy has been given an oasis of racial equality in America. You can do anything you want if you try. It's your fault if you fail. The saying is, the free-falling black boy is profiled and blocked at all levels of his life. The oasis is a school system that's designed to educate truth to everyone. The saying is, the school system teaches white supremacy to the free-falling black boy 5 days a week, 6 hours a day, 180 days a year. The free-falling black boy has been shown many oases. The oasis that somebody fought to free him. When the saying is, the war was fought to preserve, one reason was to preserve the Union. The saying is, Lincoln said that if he could find a way to keep the Union united and not free the enslaved. And I have to catch myself because we weren't slaves. We were enslaved. We were royalties. We were kings. We were queens. We were princes and princesses. Nobility. So you were never a slave. You were enslaved. That's an oasis that has no sand. So do your research. Look at the links. I'm putting some links in the description to what I'm saying. But always do your research. Always learn. Because just like the desert showed that thirsty man at the beginning of the story, where the desert showed that thirsty man, a green oasis. And always remember to research, study, ask questions, learn, and teach. Because you see how at the beginning of the podcast, you see where the desert showed that thirsty man, a green oasis when there was only sand. America, you showed the free-falling black boy a green oasis when there was only sand. Why did you do it? Keep on churning till the butter come. Albert C. Richardson, a black man, patent the butter churn, U.S. patent number 446470, February 17th, 1891. I'm Louis Bell. I'm just trying to create a dialogue. I'll leave you with this. If they close my book, you remember my story. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and oh yeah, stay tuned. A Nat Turner Runner production. Lock and load. Lily Bell. Be encouraged.